So our district has a vision set forth by the strategic plan that focuses on high-performing operational culture. How does the community communicate safety information to parents and students? And this is for Ms. Barney.
Okay, there are several ways that we make sure that the parents are aware of what the safety procedures are in our school. I know for Austin Road, we have what we call Class Dojo. We communicate any changes, whether it's bus changes or anything that pertains to weather. We communicate through our dojo, but we also communicate through IC, our Infinite Campus, which is a district platform that is used to communicate with parents and the community. We also have our student handbook. Our student and parent handbook also communicates what the expectations are for our buildings across the district. We also, when we have meetings with our parents, whether it's school council or curriculum night, we make sure that the parents are in the know about special safety procedures that are in place for all schools in Henry County.
Ms. Britton, would you like to add anything?
I mean, just in addition to the platforms, Ms. Barney, I think we all have taken it an extra step to make sure we're communicating with our families who speak other languages. So we've begun in our cluster to make sure when we send communication, we send it in English and now in Spanish, so that everyone knows what's happening in our schools.
So I love that that's super inclusive, that we are taking the steps necessary for everybody to get engaged and to gain access to that information. And so in addition to that, we also have communication that goes out anytime something happens in our building. As soon as we gather enough information to make sure that information is accurate, it is our best practice that we send that information out so families are aware. And then once we come to a resolution, we'll also send out additional information so that everybody is aware that everyone is safe. And so that's a common practice that we have across all of our schools. So that's pretty powerful that our parents are aware of everything that's happening in our schools. And we're all our doors are literally probably open to our detriment sometimes, but for families to come in and get that real-time information should they need that to feel more at ease about the things that are going on in our cluster.
And James, I'd just like to add also that our signage with the clear bag policy is in every school. It's not different at Austin Road than it is at Cotton Indian. That signage is the same across the district.
Yeah. I want to thank the community for being so responsive to that expectation. When we have games, we have events, our community responds well to that, and they don't buck out, hey, you can't have that. They typically go back to their car because they know the necessity for us having that in place. It's not just simply to make your day harder, but it's actually to ensure we have another layer of safety for our community and students. So our next question